So what exactly for today's session? What exactly we're going to be discussing for today? Let us fix the agenda first. Today, we are going to be discussing about what is, I think in the last session, we understood very clearly what is DevOps. But today, our agenda is what is Azure and what is the difference between Azure versus DevOps. That is in exactly class for today. Anyway, let us overview of what is DevOps. What is overview of what is in exactly DevOps overview within 5 minutes. Then we will be move forwarding into the what is Azure for today. That is what exactly for today's session. And if it is possible, so how to create Azure account and login. How to create Azure virtual machine. That what exactly we're going to be discussing for today. That what exactly we're going to be discussing for today. Clear. So let it be starts with what? So what is a DevOps, please? So as we discussed, what is a DevOps? As we discussed, as a DevOps engineer, we are gonna be replacing with what? Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. What is an exactly complex pipeline? Our SDLC process, our software development of our software development lifecycle is a complex pipeline. Why we are calling our SDLC is a complex? Because if it is a manual process. Manual process from analysis to design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy to maintenance. It is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem in middle of the process, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long. That means what exactly? The cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased. So due to this reason, we are gonna be replacing with what exactly? DevOps transparent pipeline. DevOps transparent pipeline. DevOps a transparent pipeline. So due to this transparent, everything is an automated, everything is transparent, everything is an automated, everything is transparent. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, even though if you got an issue, any problem, easily we can able to rectify, easily we can able to deliver our application within a shortest time. That means what? Cost is reduced, the quality will be increased. So that is the reason we are going to be replacing a complex pipeline with what? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. In this our DevOps transparent pipeline, we have several stages like planning, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operations. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operation. To be frankly, we are not part of planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. An automated DevOps transparent pipeline. For implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, which are all the tools we are going to be using? We are going to be using, which are all the tools tag? Git we are going to be using. Maven we are going to be using. Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Microsoft Azure, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, and Nagios, Elk, and Terraform. By helping of these are all the tools. Git for what? Version control. Maven is a build tool. Jenkins is an automation tool. JFrog is an active factory. SonarQube is a code analyzer. Ansible is a configuration management tool. Microsoft Azure is a cloud provider. Docker is a container technology. Orchestration is a Kubernetes is an orchestration tool. Nagios is a monitoring tool. Elk is an application monitoring tool. So cloud Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By helping of these are all the tools, we can able to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. While we implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline, whatever the lines of code is written by developer, we are gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate, is nothing but what our DevOps transparent pipeline. Is nothing but what? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. But while implementing DevOps transparent pipeline, we required infrastructure. So tell me, what is infrastructure? What is infrastructure? What is an exactly infrastructure? So for deploying our applications, for placing our applications, so for placing a Flipkart kind of application, for maintaining our applications, for maintaining our Flipkart kind of applications, what kind of infrastructure required? Majorly, servers are required, networks are required, storage is required, database is required, and so on. These are all major infrastructure is required. These are all major infrastructure is required. for deploying our application, for maintaining our websites. But question is, from where exactly we can able to get it? From where exactly we can able to get it? How many ways to get infra? We can able to get either from physical environment, virtual environment, or from cloud. Or from cloud. Either we can able to get physical environment, virtual environment, or from cloud. But tell me, what is in exactly the cloud? What is cloud computing? What is in exactly the cloud computing? What is in exactly cloud computing? So first, before understanding what is the cloud computing, we should understand what is a data center. What is in exactly data center? The huge computing power. The huge computing power. Keeping in a rack wise in a big room. We calling as a data center. These data centers are located in different geographical locations, like in Mumbai, in Singapore, Hyderabad, US, UK, London. So many places these data centers are located. If you can access the remote placed resources, the remote placed resources, if we can access our internet from a laptop, is nothing but what? Cloud computing. What is the cloud computing as, please? The remote placed resources. The remote placed resources. The remote placed resources such as servers, network, storage, database. If we can access our internet from a laptop, is nothing but what? Cloud computing. But cloud is a rental-based infrastructure. By using cloud, we are not buying anything. We are not buying anything. We are gonna be getting infrastructure as a rental based only. Any cloud, either not only Azure. If you go for any cloud, it is a rental based infrastructure. Rental based infrastructure. For example, let's say if you want to go to the railway station, if you want to go to the railway station by using car, how you can, how many ways we can able to get a car? Two ways. The first way is what exactly? The buying a car. The first one is what? Buying a car. Buying a car. Second option, rental car, which is easy for you for tell me. Just for reaching a railway station, are you buying a new car or rental car, Ola or Uber? Yeah, rental car easily. The same way, just for deploying our applications, like Flipkart kind of applications, what kind of infrastructure we required? It will be what kind of for deploying our applications, what kind of infrastructure we require, either servers, network, storage. We can able to get it from cloud as a rental base. We are not buying anything, just we are going to be getting a rental base infrastructure based on usage. We're going to be pay rent. But we are not buying anything. We are not buying anything. We are going to be rental based infrastructure. That is what exactly the cloud. That is what exactly the cloud. But which cloud we going to be? Either AWS or Microsoft Azure or Google. Which cloud? AWS, Microsoft Azure or Google. But we're going to be learning Microsoft Azure. Sir, why Microsoft Azure? Microsoft Azure is a 5 times cheaper than AWS. We can save through an existing license, Microsoft license. Whatever the license we have on offline, we can use in the cloud also. The most of the companies are moving into the cloud. Sir, Microsoft Azure is a cloud. Microsoft Azure is a cloud service provider. Cloud service provider. It offers various services in the cloud, such as compute, storage, database, network, and extra. It has a pay as a go model, and it is a secondary largest cloud provider. It is a second largest cloud provider. So it is a second largest cloud provider. In the cloud, totally we're gonna be discussing about 4 models. Which are all the models we're gonna be discussing? Compute model we're gonna be discussing. Networking model we're gonna be discussing. Storage model we're gonna be discussing. And database model, identity access management. These are all the models we are gonna be discussing. So compute means what? Creating a service. And storage, how exactly we can store database, MySQL, Oracle kind of database. We can create a networks also. Network model, compute model, storage model, database model, identity model, management. But if you want to access, these are all the resources. But first we should understand how we can able to getting into the cloud. So let us understand Azure architecture. Which are all guys, please, we're gonna be in this. Totally we have a 3 layers. It is a front end layer, it is a middle layer, it is a back end layer. Portal, PowerShell, CLI, Rest client. So by using this front end, we can able to getting into the cloud. But before that, it will be authorized. Whether you are providing a right user or not, it will be authorized. Once if it is authorized, once if it is authorized, successfully logged in, then we can create resources like a data store, web apps, virtual machines, and services. So many services which we can able to create it through cloud. How we are joining in the Gmail, how to create an email, the same way here also. Same way here also. So let us understand a little bit deeper. So we have totally 3 category, three layers: front end, middle layer, and services. In front end layer, we can able to use what exactly? A graphical. First one is what? A portal. It is an online portal, is a GUI dashboard. GUI dashboard. We can deploy our applications very easily. So let us type Azure portal. Yeah. Let us go to the Azure portal. Yeah, through internet, through graphically, we can handle the cloud. How we are handling Gmail, Facebook, the same way here also. But second option is what? PowerShell. It is in Windows environment. We can open PowerShell. We can open PowerShell, and by executing PowerShell commands, and we can create a resources in cloud. And we are gonna be creating CLI also. But for handling Linux environment, we go for, and we have a REST client, maybe Java code application like Java, .NET, Python. Yeah, by writing the code also we can interact Azure. So helping of, by helping of any channel, either portal, PowerShell, CLI, we can able to authorize. After authorization, then we can able to create resources like virtual machine app, MySQL, whatever the resources we can create it. Whatever the resources we created. So I hope you people are understands very clearly what is in exactly DevOps, what is in exactly Azure we are understand. But let us experience how exactly, how exactly we can able to create a virtual machine. Let us experience for today. So, Esther, I think in the last session, I provided a course content link. Did I provide it in the last class course content link? Sir, no? Please wait. Let me provide one more time. So this is what exactly the course content link. Please be copy that. Please be just be double click from the chat box. If it is double click, it will be open in your browser, default browser. You can find the document list. In that, first is course overview, DevOps content, Azure content. For the document is what exactly Azure account creation. So please if you follow this document and try to create Azure account and login. Please be use this document. Try to create Azure account, guys, please. Please be follow this. Once if it is successfully create an account, then you will be landing into this page. You will be landing into this page like this. Once if it is login, here is services, here is resources. So which service do you want? Let us go for services. Azure offering these are all the services: compute, container, database, DevOps, general, network, monitor, security, storage. Let us go for compute model. Let us go for computing model. Create a virtual machine. Click on create a virtual machine. If you click on create a virtual machine, yes, how exactly you can able to create, which are all the components available in a laptop. By using same components, we can able to create a server. Just to be create a virtual machine. Just to be create a virtual machine. So please be choose required fields, resource group. What is the resource group? I'll explain. Don't worry. My resource group 9am. You can give any name, but it should be unique. So I want to create my web server. So what are the virtual machine name? My web server. Any reason? Yeah, we go for any. We have a different reasons, but we go for East US. Availability, no infrastructure. Security type is what? Standard. So which operating system? Either you go for Linux or Windows or Mac, but I'm gonna be go for Windows operating system. Windows operating system. So please be provide any username. Please be go for Azure user. The password, any strongest password, but I'm keep on forgetting. So that's what I'm type this. Same way you can do also. Copy the strongest password and let it be provided. That's what. Okay, please confirm the password. Let it be use RDP. RDP means what? Remote desktop. We can logging into this Windows machine by helping of RDS. After installing web server, we can access our internet as a HTTP. Click on next. Remaining are all default options. Just to be click on next. Not required to choose. Let us click on review and create. Is it successfully creating or not? Is it successfully creating or not? Is it running or not? Once if it is done, please be copy public IP. And let us go for RDP, remote desktop. Double trade. Let it be connect and we are going to be getting into the cloud machine. So please be go for Azure user and whatever the password without forget. Either you can copy paste or type it, choice yours. Let it be say okay and let it be try to connect. Yeah, have you successfully logging into that? So this is my this is my laptop, but this is my laptop. It's a port number with the port number. The default port number for RDS is what? 3389. It is a number. Okay, it is a number two. Yeah, the default port number we have to provide. I'll explain. We'll discuss what is the port number. Have you successfully getting into? Have you successfully getting into? It is disconnected. Let it be reconnect one more time. Have you successfully getting into the cloud? Please be getting into the cloud one more time. Yeah, have you successfully getting under this? Please wait, please wait. It will let it be load the server. Let it make the server as a web server. It will take time at least 1 to 2 minutes. Please wait. So once if it is make it ready, then we can add a role like features. We can install any software by helping of this option. We have an option here to add the features. What exactly you want to do with the server, we can decide here. Yeah, then click on add a role. What kind of role? Web server. I want to make the server as what? Web server. Next. Click on next. IIS. I want to add IIS web server. This is a web server feature I want to add it in this mission. Click on next. Click on next. Click on install. Automatically it will be install IIS web server on the cloud server, but not on the laptop. It will take around 1 to 2 minutes. Please wait. Let it be installed. After successful installation completed, we can access this mission from anywhere in the world. We can access this, sorry, not mission. We can access this web server, IIS web server over internet. We can access from anywhere in the world. Please wait. Please wait for that. Yeah, it is successfully installed. Am I right? Once if it is installed, yeah, please by helping of the same public IP, we can access this web server over internet. That's it, guys, please. Okay. So are we accessing the same page in a laptop or not? Try once. Yes or no? With the help of this link in the I type it in the chat box. Yes or no? Yes. Yeah, that should what exactly for today. So how we can use the cloud more from tomorrow onwards. We're gonna be continue from tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Any questions, please?